Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. It's caught Metcalf. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Found some space, got his team 21 on that run back. And the Falcons will take over. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Penix here from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Going right side, Robinson with it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Staying with Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, Penix. This one's caught. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Drake London with the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running left. Here's Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he gets him around 6 there. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Along the right sideline, there's space. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Walker running to the right. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now a run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, Smith. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
He finds Fant. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Go, baby. Rolling, boys. Keep it rolling.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running back sent in motion. From the 48. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Get after him, offense. That defense can't stop you. On the set.
Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Algier running behind center. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
A split second, all to get the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first, a couple, before they could finally drag him down.
And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. 2nd and 8. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that brings up 4th and long. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. New series coming up following the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Reek Woolen. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Penix on 3rd down. He put everything he had into this one. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 24. Escapes the pocket. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
To kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll give up the gut to Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Now Smith. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Smith on 3rd and short. Gets this to Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Here's Walker running right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Smith setting the throw. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has it down close. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Seahawks cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. There he goes on the right side. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Chooses to bring this one out. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. First down, Smith to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
All right, here we go. Second down. Looking to throw. He puts everything behind this one. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
He's back to throw. He's looking deep once again. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Bijan. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Brought down by Reek Woolen. 2 yards on the run, but a tough spot upcoming. We've got 3rd and 12. Penix working from the gun. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawks football. They've got first down from the 31. Running is Walker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. David Onyemata there for the stop. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Smith to the air now. Buys time, rolling right. Pass is caught at the 9. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Got a man, it's London. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Trying for it with Penix. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Handoff now to Robinson, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Penix here from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing from the gun here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Penix now. Cut out left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first. A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Smith. Complete out to the right. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Seahawks have possession, and this final quarter begins with them in a massive hole. Second down now, 7 to go. Running with Walker again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
3rd and long for him here. Finds Smith and Jigba. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying for it, it's Walker. Good running here. He's across the 15. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On 2nd down, Robinson hits a seam at the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And they finally get to him at the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now the give for Bijan. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship. It's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. They go play action. Here's Smith. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Smith on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Seahawks trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the gun, Smith. Into the hands of Walker. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Another carry for Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Seahawks drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running left. Here's Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. A bit of desperation on. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Pressure comes. Smith throwing this back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. And again, it's Smith. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive. Not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Falcons make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home.